And the form of capitalism that we have today is not the form of capitalism that Adam Smith envisioned 250 years ago. It is not the form of capitalism that made America what it is today. The form of capitalism we have today is very recent. And it all started with Milton Friedman. Milton Friedman in the mid-1970s theorized, he's an economist, most of you know him, theorized that the responsibility of business was to maximize profit within the rules, within the bounds of the law. And that has become the mantra for almost every company today, especially public companies. We have to maximize profit. Well, let's see what happens when that becomes the business mantra with his theory, right? We saw, based on that theory, the emergence of shareholder supremacy, which did not exist prior to the 1970s. It was a theory proposed in the late 1970s, popularized in the 80s and 90s by people like Jack Welch and others like him. It's now standardized. It's now normal. The use of mass layoffs to balance the books on a regular basis did not exist in the United States prior to the early 1980s. Didn't exist. It is a modern phenomenon that has become popularized and normalized in the boom years of the 80s and 90s. Now we talk about layoffs like it's no biggie, it's so normal. The form of capitalism we have today is a broken form of capitalism that we broke in the 80s and 90s. And the people who are giving advice and the people who are leading too many of the public companies now are disciples of that form of capitalism. And that form of capitalism is destructive. GE needed a $300 billion bailout in 2008 because the company was not built to last. It was built with a finite mindset, and that's exactly how long it lasted. It took us 30 years to get to where we are today. It's going to take us 30 years to change the system. So when you ask me, what do we do with those people? We ignore them. Because eventually, some of them will convert, some of them will come with us, and some of them will just leave. Remember, essential to the infinite game is we play for the good of the game. We don't play to win. We play for the good of the game. Bad companies, finite-minded companies, never want to share anything for fear of giving away their competitive advantage. Great companies share everything. Look at the companies that are truly infinite-minded, your container stores, your Southwest Airlines, your Costco's, right? They share everything they've invented. Netflix published how it does HR because they're trying to help all business. It's the good of the game. We are playing for the good of the game. And that's what truly infinite-minded leadership is. So if they're playing for the good of themselves, ignore them. If they're playing for the good of the game, invite them in. And by the way, we are open to anyone who wants to join the movement. But if they don't want to play, just ignore them. We're busy.